Morning guys, in for another week. Now, a little bit of an update at present. This week we were meant to have 2 cars in. Unfortunately, one of the cars, someone's hit his car basically. So the customer called to say that a truck had reversed into his car and it's damaged the bonnet and the bumper, and it's not bad, but obviously it needs quite a bit of repair work. So we've had to move that job back, and then I did have a friend's car in who he can't get to me, unfortunately. So we've kind of had a week of nothing, which is disappointing. It can't be helped, but I do hate sitting on my backside doing nothing, and unfortunately I can't move jobs around. However, we took a day off yesterday to look at some new units and basically try and get some, try and expand the business so we can actually get a bigger unit, bigger premises, and do more work at the minute because of workload. We're struggling to kind of do more than 1 car a week at the moment, and I like to have a few booths available. Because of that, I ended up spending a lot of money, and we bought some wheels from LK Performance for my M3. It looks amazing now, I've got to be honest, it really does stand out. I pretty much think I've finished what I want to do on this build. The wheels I bought for it I didn't particularly like at first. I've changed them and I really do like the way they look now. Because we've got not a lot in this week, or nothing in this week, what I'm actually going to do now is, the car is on the ramp. I'm going to paint the calipers on it. I'm going to do my own calipers on this car, and I want to do them in red. I've thought about a couple of colour options, but we've got a really good red that we use on a lot of customers' cars. I'm going to do them in red. I'm going to put the IA branding on them. They're going to really stand out in through these wheels. But I'm also going to show you a couple of other things and projects that we've got en route. One of them is a bit of a shitter, without being awful. We bought a car. It was to do up and modify a little bit, and basically it's had a lot of problems with the subframe, so I'm just going to show you those now. So then guys, as I mentioned, we basically bought a very high spec Evoque. It's got the dynamic pack, it's got the SVR bucket seats in it. Do you know what, it was a hell of a car, a hell of a buy. Really good value for money. I honestly think we got to steal with it until we took it to the guys next door at Flanshaw Garage, who do all our servicing and look after our cars, because they really know what they're doing and I don't really trust anyone else. They looked at the subframe and they put their hand through it. So that was an annoying day, pretty upsetting day. We found that the subframe is completely corroded and rusted through. They wouldn't even let me drive the car after that, and I didn't want to, because they showed me how bad it was. They literally pulling chunks of metal off, and the annoying thing is this has passed an MOT for 3 years on that same subframe, I can't even speak, but that same subframe, and that just shows that someone's bodged it for years, and the MOT garage shouldn't have actually passed that car. Obviously Flanshaw Garage will not let things like that through, and they've checked it over for me, and what we've had to do is buy a new subframe. That's coming today, if not tomorrow, but I'm hoping for today. Flanshaw Garage are kind enough to put this back on their ramp today. They're going to start stripping the subframe. We noticed that one of the shockers has been bodged and the bolt had been chopped and basically forced on, so we've had to buy a new shocker at 268 quid because it's the adaptive suspension, so buying high spec models obviously cost us more money. Because of that, what we've actually done is buy a full set of springs on there, so it's going to have H&R springs all round on it now, because I don't trust the springs and we might as well rate them. And we've put wheel spacers on as well, because it's obviously going to be a little bit lower. We want it to look a little bit wider, and then we're going to look at doing a few upgrade mods on this and might even do an SVR kit. What we've also got in the yard is the GTI Golf TDI. This basically was a car, we sold our X5. If you watch the video that's going to be on YouTube in a day or two, it shows a 330 CDI, but it's an M3 replica and it's an E46 and it's running CSL wheels. We basically did that up for my brother. He's done a bit of work on it. We took it as a Part X for the X5, and it's been detailed now in here. Only a paint revival, but the finish of the car looks amazing, and it's a 300 brake diesel with masses of torque, and it looks like an E46 M3. So do you know what, it's a seriously cool daily, and it's quite a cost effective daily with the cost of fuel at the minute. At least it's not going to be running like 8 miles per gallon. What we've ended up doing is taking this off my brother. We've done a little bit of work on it just to tidy it up. That's actually going today, and we've took another car as a Part X, and we're going to be doing another video on that car because we're going to be using it as part of our training academy. We've got a gentleman coming tomorrow He's going to be doing a training course for valeting, and we're going to be using the Part X car that we're taking from that one. So that'll be another video that's coming up. And then hopefully what we'll do is we'll get the video of the brakes on the F80 that we're doing today, the new wheels that we've obviously got on there that you might have seen a quick shot on Instagram. And that's pretty much an update for what we're doing this week, along with a couple of other videos that we're still behind on, and we'll be uploading them shortly. So what I am going to say, guys, or what I'm going to ask is, if you do follow us on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe, click the bell icon. If you don't follow us but you watch us videos and you want to see kind of the work that we do, because it's not all detailing and we kind of do a bit of everything, please just click on the subscribe button, because it does help. We don't really push ourselves a lot when it comes to media, but we would like to get the YouTube channel, you know, bigger and actually going where it needs to be. And there's a lot of footage on there, and there's going to be a European tour on there with some serious footage from drones and professional videographers, and some serious supercars that are going to be going. So if you want to see some fancy stuff and you're into cars, honestly, please just click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, follow us on his YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it, but we promise you we will get some serious footage of some seriously cool cars, and there's going to be a lot on there in the next few weeks coming. So I don't think you're going to want to miss it if you are a car enthusiast. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Thank you. So it's taken most of the day to get these right, just with the phone calls that we've been getting, and obviously the quotes and things along those lines. But I've managed to get my brakes sorted out. I've gone with red. I generally think this is one of the best colours you can get on the BMWs. I know everybody wants Estro Blue, and standard is Estro Blue, and it does look good. Mine had lost the M emblem on it, it disappeared, it kind of like faded off. I wanted to do something different. I honestly think this is going to be a big impact, especially with the big rims that we've got on there. So I'm going to show you how I've done those. I've kind of customised them for me a little bit, so we've put the Inspired Automotive logo on there. It's just about time I did something kind of for myself on my own car. Similar on the back, I've just put the logo on the little piston itself, and now the wheels are off and we're about to ceramic coat those. So I'm just about to get on with these now. Ceramic Pro is the choice of ceramic that we're going to be putting on these. I'm going to get them on the car, and I'll try and get a photograph or a bit of a video just of it on the car with the new brake colour, and just let me know what you think of it. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, and a lot of you guys won't like the fact that I've gone from Estro Blue to red, but to me this really works, and this is what I kind of wanted on my car. So here's a quick montage of what it looks like. Let me know what you think. I probably am going to get hate for it, but you know what, I've not ever built anything that I haven't had. And like I say, everything should be built to what you want and how you want it, regardless of anybody else. But give me your opinion, let me know what you think. Red over Estro Blue, and on the new wheels. Leave your feedback in your comments, guys. Cheers.